We'll begin with President Biden making his first trip to Michigan since taking office, touring Pfizer's coronavirus vaccine plant over in Portage.
That plant just south of Kalamazoo serves as the tip of the spear in our nation's fight to end the pandemic.
President toured the facility and then delivered remarks just a short time ago. Rod Maloney live in Portage tonight following the president's visit. Rod?
Yeah, this is the news a lot of Americans have been waiting to hear, Devin. They are ramping up production of the vaccine, and not just a little. We're talking a lot here. The president going so far as to say he believes that there will be enough vaccine available for all Americans by the end of July. He says it won't be in everybody's arms, but they will have it at the ready. He also had high praise for those who actually made the vaccine before he even took office.
It's a miracle of science and the brilliant minds that we have around us. And now it's a second miracle, the miracle of manufacturing to produce hundreds of millions of doses. Let me say it again, hundreds of millions of doses. I came here because I want the American people to understand the extraordinary work that's being done to undertake the most difficult operational challenges this nation has ever faced.
The president's tour consisted of looking around Pfizer's sprawling 1,300-acre manufacturing site with some 350 ultra-cold freezers holding millions of vaccine doses getting boxed and sent out the door. He learned from Pfizer's CEO the company, through the Defense Production Act, is ready to improve on the 40 million doses already made and using new machinery and improved efficiencies to increase weekly production, doubling from 5 to 10 million doses a week. Still, the president knows there is some skepticism about getting the shots.
We all know there's history in this country of having subjected certain communities to terrible medical abuses in the past. But if there's one message to cut through to everyone in this country, it's this: the vaccines are safe. Please, for yourself, your family, your community, this country, take the vaccine when it's your turn and available. That's how to beat this pandemic.
Now, the president was also pushing hard his $2 billion American Rescue, make that $2 trillion American Rescue Plan, hoping that Congress can get something done here fairly soon. The idea in Washington is they can get it finished by the beginning of March. But what he's saying is he's willing to negotiate to make it a little bit smaller, but he says it's going to be a tough call because he says there's so much in there that helps so many. Back to you.
Well, Rod, let's dig a little deeper into what Pfizer is saying it can do in providing more vaccine. I think a lot of people want to know how much and when.
Well, here's the thing, Devin. The CEO of Pfizer got up before the president and he listed off a number of goals that they think they can meet. One of them is to have 120 million doses done by the end of March. That's on 6 weeks away.
Yeah.
And then he said they think that they can have 200 million by the end of May. So it's an impressive ramp up if in fact they can make this happen.
Let's hope they can. All right, Rod.